We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1. Big. 7 o'clock.
Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And he pours this one in at the letters 0-1. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Anderson ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Oscar.
And now a pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Popped up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At the plate, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Naquin is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips will get there, and he puts it away to retire the second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bryant stands at second with no outs. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. The 1-1 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. 3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it. The second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The right fielder.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's well fouled. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ramirez.
Now the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
To third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brett Phillips. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Into the box now, Yu Darvish. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Reyes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Riding in once again, Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Count remains full.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. 2 down, runners at first and second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Heading after it is Naquin. And he makes the catch in the corner. Bottom of the third now. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Roberto Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Fletcher is there. 1 out. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Shane Bieber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
fielder, number 30.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Mercado rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Franmil Reyes would be next. He's set, the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes. He drew a walk his first time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
2-0 now.
No, sir.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count remains at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Alec Mills is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He drew a base on balls his first time up. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Standing in now, David Fletcher. In the dirt here. One 0 count. Here it is.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. This one's down to third. Right to Ramirez. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Shane Bieber.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Oscar Mercado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Tyler Naquin.
Number 30, Tyler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Brett Phillips will bat next. A base hit in his first trip.
The center fielder, number 14.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up now, Alec Mills. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
1-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Anderson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Popped up. Bryant has it, and it's a quick out, number one. One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And he falls behind. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Smoke is under it. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Fastball called for strike 2.
4 balls, 2 strikes.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. High pop-up. Ramirez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Anderson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there, and how about that? A 3. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Detective number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Mercado is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Brett Phillips. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Shane Bieber. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Dan Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
43, Dan Winkler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Count even now at 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lifted the other way to left center. Phillips is on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Hard hit to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Jed Jerko is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 5, Jed Jerko.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Cleveland.
Garrett Hampson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Anderson brings it in. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter, number 9.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Left side. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So striding in, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And Brad Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Franmil Reyes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Justin Smoke. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mercado is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Standing in, David Fletcher, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. To the plate now, Brett Phillips. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3.